Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. The Moody Blues, The Balance. Interesting title. This was a request by Susan. Thank you so much for this request and donation. All right, I've enjoyed the songs I heard so far by the Moody Blues. Let's see what this one is about. But this album, is this an album cover or just artwork for the song? Incredible. Wow. This is one of them, pieces that you could just look at for hours and just come up with new things. We see Einstein, we see rockets, cars and bikes, and a hand through the earth. Whoa. Really, really cool. Really cool. All right, man, let's jump into this song.
After he had journeyed, and his feet were sore, and he was tired, he came upon an orange grove, and he rested. And he lay in the cool, and while he rested, he took to himself an orange and tasted it. And it was good. And he felt the earth to his spine, and he asked. And he saw the tree above him, and the stars, and the veins in the leaf, and the light, and the balance. And he saw magnificent perfection, whereon he thought of himself in balance, and he knew he was. And he thought of those he angered, for he was not a violent man. And he thought of those he hurt, for he was not a cruel man. And he thought of those he frightened, for he was not an evil man. And he understood himself. Upon this, he saw that when he was of anger, or knew hurt, or felt fear, it was because he was not understanding. And he learned compassion. And with his eye of compassion, he saw his enemies, like unto himself. And he learned love. Then he was answered.
Wow.
Just open your eyes and realize the ways always been. Just open your mind and you'll find the ways always been. Just open your heart and let the sun.
Wow.
Just open your eyes and realize the ways always been. Just open your mind and you'll find the ways Just open your heart and let the sun.
Wow. Now that was an interesting song. Really, really great. The strings on this, incredible. And at first I thought it was going to be like spoken word poem type all the way through, but it switched up, which is a really great choice. Really well done, because you have to have balance, right? Can't have one thing too much. Ooh. Hey, they thought about this, man. Oh, man. All right. This is wow. This is one of them ones you could talk about a long time, because it just, it deals with almost this Eastern philosophy, maybe, leaning towards Buddhistic views. And yeah, some of these great ideas that are in there, oh man, open your eyes. It's some of the, it's a level that some of these world leaders will never unlock of life. Unfortunately, they will never get there as smart they think they are. They will never have this ability to recognize what these people are saying. That will fall on deaf ears, because that is, it's truly beautiful. Let's go. First of all, beautifully performed. The narration. I could listen to that voice, narrating short stories and audiobooks. And then, of course, the harmonies when singing, really great. We just have a guitar in the beginning, I think, an acoustic, and then a little bit of strings, but then it became larger over time, and then we came back. But man, like, we have this journey, after having done the work, feeling tired, finally, arriving upon this orange grove, which is, after you've done the work, you get to a place of balance a little bit. Because further along, we know that he has done harm, although he's not a violent man, but he's angered people, he has hurt people. But, he did the work, he journeyed, going back to the beginning, connecting with the earth and feeling, his spine to the earth, and having this realization when you look at trees and the stars and the veins and the leaf and light, that it's perfection. What else could it be? It's always been there. It is. How could anything in nature be anything but perfect? It's always been there. It's just there to discover it. This truth. It's there. We just, each and every one of it gets there at their own time. Hence, what I said earlier about some of these powers that be, they will never get there. They can't see it. They're not self-aware enough. They're like the ChatGPT version of intelligence. They can, you get it? No. But, it's, yeah, man, that's beautiful. Just looking at that, realizing that you are also part of that. We are the veins in the leaf, the light, the balance, the earth, the trees. It's all interconnected. It's all part of the same fabric of nature and, reality and existence. Absolutely beautiful. And then they say it, in the chorus when the music becomes more prevalent and the harmonies come in, just open your eyes and realize the way it's always been. It's always been that way if you open your heart. That's the start. That is the start. Beautiful, man. And then, like, switching the end of repeating that from third person narrative, like this man, it's not only about them, because this is a universal truth. We're switching it to second person narration. And now speaking directly to us, do you realize? Just open your eyes. And it's always been. Man, that was incredible. Incredible. He understood himself. Then learning about compassion. Again, very important quality, and then he saw his enemies like unto himself, learning love, and then he was answered. We're not that different. We have more in common. We share more than things that divide us. But of course, when you lay your focus on one thing or the other, absolutely wonderful, man. Yep. I'm going to have to listen to this again. I felt very peaceful during those spoken word parts. Yeah, that's the stuff I love. I love to read about. I love to discover it now in music form. And it's such a powerful combination of having these powerful words with that magic of music. Wow. this was totally different than in terms of sound what I heard before, but I sense the themes like the Tuesday Afternoon that I checked out. These guys are deep thinkers, and that's I love that type of stuff. Yeah, I love that type of stuff. You get gems, you get wisdom from it, you get peaceful from it, you get a sense of calm. Really, really good. All right, man. Thank you so much for introducing me to this, for spending some time with me. I hope you will have a wonderful day and a little bit of peace of mind, even if it's just for a few minutes. That could be enough to get us through. Peace.